Use a metal detector at the beach. Metal hunting at beaches has become a popular hobby. Why? Because you get to find metal treasures that might have otherwise left buried in the sand while enjoying the inherent benefits of the sun, sand, and beach. Your most important tool of all is, of course, a metal detector. It can lead you to where jewelry items, coins, and other metal treasures are. Here are a few tips when using a metal detector at the beach. Take a look at the settings of your metal detector. The level of sensitivity should be set according to the metal you want to look for. For example, if you want to literally dig for gold items, you need to set the metal detector on the jewelry mode. If you want to find relic items, you need to enable the high sensitivity mode. The settings usually vary from model to model, but they generally do the same thing: adjust the sensitivity level of the metal detectors. Decide where to do metal hunting. Any beach has several zones where you can hunt. Generally, the most visited areas are where most of the treasures are. These include the towel zone. It is basically the area where people line up their towels and set up their chairs. Because it is one of the most populated areas, makes pretty sense why lots of metal treasures are buried in it. Another good location is the high tide zone. Water carries metal items around and finally leaves them usually in the high tide zone. You sure can find a lot of different things in this area other than metal items. Do a sweeping motion. When metal hunting, remember to cover one specific area and move your metal detector in a sweeping, side-by-side motion. Slowly do this, so the metal detector won't miss out on a possible good find. The metal detector will beep once it picks up a signal from a metal piece. You're lucky if it is a jewelry item, a vintage coin, or a relic piece. If it's a pull tab or a metal shard, don't worry, there are other areas to explore. Hold the metal detector properly. You need to hold the metal detector with one hand slightly extended. The disc must be at least 2 inches from the ground. Your arms will get tired after holding a metal detector for too long. This is why it is advisable to get a lightweight metal detector if you are a beginner. Choose a time. You have to be mindful of the beach-goers if you are using the metal detector at the beach. Ideally, you should use this when most people are gone or after the summer. Some hunt at night, although this is not usually advisable because of visual limitations. Keep the integrity of the beach. You will have to dig holes to find the detected metals. Sometimes you have to dig really deep. But remember to cover these holes after salvaging an item. Leaving them open is not only unsightly, but might also cause accidents. Another thing, don't leave the salvaged junks on the sand or bury them back. Instead, put them in a bag and look through them when you get home. You never know, you might find a junk that is actually worth keeping. Take note that not all beaches allow the use of a metal detector. So before you bring that thing out, talk to the beach administration or look for any policies about metal detecting.